UK Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Genesis Invitational. Today's coverage is just about to begin. Hello, I'm Luke Elvey alongside 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beam, who's in the booth. And it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hey guys, yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing these two go at it again. It was a great rivalry first time round, and now, more so than ever, they're going to want to beat each other.
Rich, how do you see this one playing out?
Finau won their last matchup, so I expect some fierce competition today.
Well, it will be interesting to keep an eye on this one right throughout this event. Well, that didn't look like their best swing there. Henny, how's that ball lying? It's tough to see from here.
He is not going to like this one bit. This is what bad lies are made of.
Going with the hybrid. Good option. Take your medicine and try and get it up and down from there. Getting ready to play their third. Anything in 5 feet to be handy from here.
Looking great now.
Oh, he's up, Tiger. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. Get excited. This could go in. Oh, just missed. And this one will be for bogey. Well, that's disappointing, Rich. Getting underway over par.
Yeah, well, you're used to making bogeys a lot, Luke. This player is not. I think that there'll be birdies to come, no doubt about it.
We know that Riviera starts with a 5-4, but it may as well be a 4-5 because the par 4 second is tougher than the par 5 first.
I've never seen a golf course where you're so happy to start off birdie bogey. It's the strangest thing I've ever seen. The second hole, pretty straight away off the tee shot. The second shot moves a little bit from left to right, back up the hill. There is some space on the right-hand side to miss your second shot up by the green, but there's no guarantees that it'll kick hard enough right to left to get back on the green. It's a sensational second hole.
That's heading into the rough, I think. Let's see how this shot goes from the fairway bunker. John, do you have any info down there?
Well, I'm on the third hole now. Tony Finau just getting ready for his next shot.
This one looking really good.
This would be a great up and down from this spot. Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here. That's a good sign of a player's character, Rich. Still managed to make something out of the hole.
With that putt, they went from the outhouse to the penthouse.
Some lovely momentum for this player, moving up the leaderboard. Pacific Palisades in California, the site of Riviera, the third hole, par 4, elevated tee shot.
And a fairly generous fairway, a little bit more room out to the left than what players can see off the tee shot. Second shot is going to be downhill to a green that basically chases away from the player, going from the front portion of it all the way to the back. Difficult to get your second shot close here.
Just let that shot be water off a duck's back. Found the deep rough. This will take a big hack to get out here.
Hitting it over here in the first place was just awful. I would blame his caddy.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge.
Yep, solid connection. This is looking good.
And here we are with the third shot. Oh, yeah, what a shot that was. And that will move him up the leaderboard as well. Oh, that was a touch of class. Wouldn't mind seeing that again.
Yeah, Seve would be envious of this one. What a chip in.
And that'll move him to even par for the tournament. So many wonderful holes at the George Thomas designed Riviera Country Club. This par 3 fourth has to be one of them.
This is a spectacular par 3. Ideally, players want to hit a tee shot that moves significantly from right to left and moving with the contour of the green. If they can do that, then they've got an opportunity to hit it really close. If they challenge the pin off the tee shot, well, it could come up short in that bunker, and that is a massive no-no.
Well, a little off the target with that one.
Bit too much club there, wasn't it?
We can share the lead here if you can hold this putt. Terrific roll. It even had a chance. Okay, let's get back to the action. Time for the second shot here at the fourth. Good chance this one, right on 6 feet. Looking good. That gets the job done. Now 5 strokes behind. Rich, the PGA Tour is basically a power game these days, although the 5th here at Riviera forces players just to hold off the tee.
The fairway does run out about 310 yards off the tee, and players not necessarily going to hit driver here. They have to be mindful that the fairway pitches significantly from right to left on their tee shot. From there, they're hitting their second shots downhill again to a green that chases away from them front to back. Again, a simple looking second shot, but a difficult one to get close.
Well, that one's hit the tree. That's untimely. That's not what he had hoped for, I'm pretty sure of that. Will he be able to get out of this one?
This reminds me of my breakfast. Nice fried egg.
Getting ready to play their third. 5 shots off the pace. And here we are with their fourth. 5 shots off the lead. What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Setting up this putt 11 feet from the cup. Rolling end to end, this looking nice.
Let's go to our man John on the ground. There's something brewing down there. Let's find out what it is.
I'm down here on the 6th as Tony Finau gets...
And there it goes from the sand. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. The 6th hole at Riviera is one of the most famous par 3s on the West Coast, Rich. An absolute beauty.
It looks like a giant green donut with the bunker right in the center of the green, doesn't it? I love this hole.
Going with the 5-iron here. This would be a great up and down. A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole.
This is important. Big par putt here. This is looking solid, what they wanted.
Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done. Colin Morikawa doing what he does best. He's leading this tournament as we head to the next hole. Let's head to the par 4 7th at the Riv. Again, it's a par 4 that requires placement of the tee.
The fairway bunker down the left-hand side comes in quicker than you can imagine, and so players want to try and hit it out towards the far right part of it. But again, you push it a little bit, and now the Barranca comes into play. If you find the fairway, happy days. This green is probably one of the most severe tilted from back to front. Players need to make sure their second shots land past this hole in order for it to come back down towards the hole. You will have a downhill putt, but it's better than coming up short. Luke, that swing was just south of awful.
Few players in the history of the game have had a bigger impact so early in their career than Colin Morikawa, Rich. Some comparisons go as close to Tiger Woods.
As they should be currently right now with what he has done in the game so far in his young career. He's come out each and every week and put pressure on every single player because of his ball striking and because they know that there's no weaknesses in his game other than sometimes the putter. But when you hit it as good as he does, you're bound to make a putt now and again. And each and every week when he shows up, players on the driving range are looking at him going, Okay, he's here. I got to have my A game.
Certainly feels like sky's the limit for Colin Morikawa.
2 major championships under his belt right now. Surely more in his future.
Could roll into the rough on this one. This line doesn't look too tough, just in the first cut, right by the green. Sitting at 1 over. Putting for bogey.
These are on rails, looking good.
Okay, steady now. This next putt for double bogey. Let's head out to the 8th hole. Sitting at -4. Currently tied for 5th place. This is looking pretty good in the air. Oh, that's stealing one. A birdie against the runner play.
Whoa, check this out. In fuego, dialed in, call it what you will. Holding it from the fairway. Thank you very much.
The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. The par 4 8th at Riviera is a choose-your-own-adventure. Which fairway do you like to take?
I think most players are going to try and go down the left-hand side, as it seems to be the easier of the two these days. However, where they stick that flagstick, well, that's a different question. If they stick it up front right, the left-hand side of the fairway, that's not the easiest approach. So better be mindful of where that flagstick is in order to pick which side of the fairway you want to drive it down.
No point hanging on to that one. You didn't hit your best there. Always think about taking one more club when playing to an elevated green. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Sitting at 3 over. A chance to save the par if he can make this one.
This looks like it's got the speed and the line.
Just couldn't quite get it to drop. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. And now at +4 for the round.
Moving down the leaderboard, Luke, never a good thing.
The final hole on the outward half is a par 4 playing back up towards the clubhouse, Rich. It's a good par 4.
Only the big hitters are going to be able to carry that fairway bunker down the left-hand side. Most players are going to try and avoid it and even miss it the fairway out to the right-hand side, which is not a bad miss. From there, the second shot is directly uphill. Deep, deep bunkers on the front right part of this. That is not the place to miss it. Anything that a little bit long will leave you a downhill putt, but that's the safe play.
And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Setting up here from about 170 yards. Yeah, this is lovely.
Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one. Still counts. An opportunity for a birdie here. And nice effort from him. He bounces back from the bogey at the last hole. Johnny Mack, what's the news?
Well, I'm down here on the 10th hole. Tony Finau's just getting ready to hit.
Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. Ouch, that hurts. That's disappointing. So with another hole behind us, let's take a look at the leaderboard. As we make the turn, it's always good to reflect on what we've seen out there so far. Rich?
Well, Luke, this rivalry we have been watching has been fun. This player's behind their rival as we make the turn, and it'll be fun to see how this matchup shakes out.
Look like this one's heading to the beach. They're in the bunker. Got a chance to get up and down. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. And here we are with the third shot. Oh, that's almost a gimme. Great chip.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
He has this putt to save his par.
Looking good so far.
Nicely holed. And for par.
John, give us a small update.
I'm down here on the 11th hole as Tony Finau gets ready to hit.
Playing this shot from the sand. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. Oh, terrific. What an effort.
Oh, this one out of a smelly spot on the golf course, but no bother for this player.
Our leader is Colin Morikawa as we head to the next. The par 5 11th, one of the better scoring holes on the course. Players are thinking 4 when they stand on this tee.
It's just a long straightaway par 5, almost a runway, if you like. Both sides of this fairway flanked by huge eucalyptus trees, which frames this tee shot brilliantly. You find the fairway, second shot, once again, straightforward. You must avoid that bunker front right at all costs. That is deep and nasty. You're not going to enjoy being in there.
Where will this one end up? That's a chunky lie. It's going to take all their talents to get out of this one. Oh, golf clap. That's a beauty. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Yeah, this breeze just starting to get up now on the course, and it's directly into the face.
That's not what they were looking for.
The fade didn't come to their aid.
didn't that look good for a long time? This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
Just didn't drop. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one.
Try and keep that scorecard a little less dirty. This is for bogey.
That's a good putt to make, that one. Currently at 4 over for the tournament. When you stand on the 12th tee, Rich, you're thinking to yourself, oh, a couple of strong back-to-back par 4s, and it starts right here.
This is where the golf course gets extremely difficult, Luke. This tee shot moves from left to right, but massive overhanging eucalyptus trees down the right-hand side prevents you from hitting a high draw over them. Once you're in the fairway, though, your second shot is to a green that's really not as big as it should be for such a long hole. And there's a famous tree just short and left of this green, Bogey's tree. Not because of the score, because Humphrey Bogart used to sit there and just watch everybody butcher this hole.
That tee shot looks pretty good. Second shot here on the 12th. This one might roll into the rough. Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
Not taking enough club to get it there.
Getting ready to play their third.
John, talk to us. What do you got for us?
I'm just down on the 13th hole now, guys. Tony Finau's just getting ready for his next shot.
Whew. Well, that was an absolute beauty, particularly out of that lie. Playing their fourth shot. This is a bogey putt coming up. Nice stroke. And down it goes for consecutive bogeys.
You're making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
little slide happening here on the leaderboard. See if he can bounce back. Rich, the 13th hole. Slightly different look off the tee.
It's really cool. This tee shot is framed by large eucalyptus trees, both right and left. Requires a draw. Nothing else to do. You have to move this golf ball from right to left off this tee. If you do it correctly, well, that golf ball could chase down there miles down this fairway. You find the fairway down there, you're going to love the second shot. The difficulty gets when the pin is all the way back left in this little peninsula. You miss it a little bit left there, you're going to find the barranca, and you're probably going to find a bogey or worse.
That's heading for the fairway. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
He's got roughly 105 yards here. He really got that one out there. Fantastic drive.
Oh, what a shot. You'll take that.
And if they didn't have their rival Tony Finau's attention before, they certainly do now. What an approach shot.
He's in the bunker. Not sure how this one's lying. John?
I'm not seeing.
Oh, that's clutch. What a way to save your par.
Oh, that was a tasty little morsel, wasn't it?
Oh, good look at a birdie here. That's the way to bounce back. Good way to make up for the bogey at the last. And now at +4 for the event.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
The 14th, Rich, I know it's dear to your heart, the par 3. You made an ace there in tournament history, won a car. How do you tell the players to play it?
Hit a 7-iron, a high little draw 7-iron, and 2 hop it right in the hole, Luke. That's what I suggest. That makes it easy. Needs a little members bounce to the right.
He's found the surface. Good chance here.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
Big chance here. Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
A little too cautious on that effort there, Luke.
Big putt for par coming up.
On a nice line.
Solid play finds that player moving up the leaderboard after that hole. The 15th, Rich, a very good par 4. Although, if you're Victor Hovland, maybe the fairway's not in your line of sight.
It's a great par 4, and yet there's some players that have seen it a little bit differently lately. I always saw it as a dogleg from left to right, just avoid that fairway bunker down the right-hand side. And this is an interesting green. It's got a high spot on the left, and it's got a low middle section and a high section on the right-hand side, and you never have a flat putt. It is always breaking one direction or another, and it's either straight uphill or straight downhill. This is the most difficult green on the golf course by a long margin. If you see it differently, you can hit it down the right, down 17 fairway, but I fail to see how that's any kind of advantage.
Not sure if they got that one flush. This might not find the fairway. Second shot here on the 15th. Going with the 5-wood. Well, at least it's on the green. That's the positive.
Outside chance here for the birdie.
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Honestly, guys, I stopped counting at 40 feet. This is way out.
That'll sting a bit. 8 feet to the cup.
Nice little par putt here.
Hey, that's a chance. Yeah, good job. Nice par. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. The 16th at Riviera Ridge is the last chance to get amongst the birdies on a par 3.
A breathtaking short par 3, 166, an island green surrounded by bunkers.
This looks to be hit pretty well from where I'm standing. That's a great shot here at 16. It sets up a chance for birdie.
And they've been rolling the ball great today. Another great look.
And down it goes.
Oh, a messy little lie in the bunker, but that is not a problem for this player. Yes, in the hole.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie.
This one's tracking.
Nice one. Fourth birdie of the day. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. The last genuine scoring hole at Riviera is certainly this par 5 17th.
Any hopes of getting it home in two, you better come up with something special off the tee and make sure to avoid the bunker on the right-hand side. Not too sure that was, but that didn't even come close to resembling a golf swing.
Well, Rich, I'm being honest, this lie is putrid.
No, this is like hitting it into a head of cabbage. I mean, it literally is just awful.
That was a little loose. Don't expect a good lie here. 3 over for the day. Oh, that looked like a bit of an ugly swing there. Time now for the fourth shot.
John, what's going on? Talk to us, Goose.
I'm over here on the 18th, and this is Tony Finau getting ready for his next shot.
That was a gallant attempt. And back to the course with the live action. These putts really add up at the end of the day, right on 12 feet.
An important par save.
It's on a great line. Ooh. 3 feet to go here to the hole. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Sitting at 4 over for the day.
Unfortunately, backing up slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke.
One of the most famous finishing holes on the PGA Tour, Rich. This 18th at Riviera is a classic.
Aim for the palm trees in the distance, which are located just on the left-hand side of the green. A good tee shot there will set up an awesome-looking second. Luke, that's a swing only a mother could love. Luke, I think the player just went into traction with that swing.
And here we are with the third shot. And here we are with their fourth. Ooh, that almost went down. Oh, well played.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
And that finishes the day, unfortunately, with a bogey. So the opening round in the books, Rich. Impressed with your efforts here in the booth. Thanks for your time.
Absolutely. Looking forward to watching the next two rounds.
On behalf of Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for joining us. See you next time. 2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Here we are at the Genesis Invitational, one of the top events each year on the schedule. Today's coverage is about to start. Pleased you could join us for this second round action. Rich Beams, my sparring partner in the booth. I'm Luke Elvey. Hope you're enjoying all the action. Rich, this next golfer starts their round. What are your expectations of them today?
Look, they're behind the leaders, but not by a lot. But I got to say that they just haven't gotten it going yet. They are there because their putting has kind of kept it into it. The ball striking hasn't been great. The chipping hasn't been great, but they've made a bunch of putts. Something's got to change with the ball striking in order for them to remain in contention.
Well, it's all set up for an exciting event. Can't wait to get into this. And let's see what he can do here today. Lovely effort, that.
They've had a chat with the caddy, and they're going for it. This one's on.
Opting for the 5-wood. Yeah, disappointing not to find the surface, Rich, but I like that play.
They tried to draw that one, but scribbled outside the lines.
Getting ready to play their third. That's a high-quality recovery shot.
Great touch.
Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. Sitting at 4 over for the event. Let's see what happens here on the second hole.
I've never seen a golf course where you're so happy to start off birdie bogey. It's the strangest thing I've ever seen. The second hole, pretty straight away off the tee shot. The second shot moves a little bit from left to right back up the hill. There is some space on the right-hand side to miss your second shot up by the green, but there's no guarantees that it'll kick hard enough right to left to get back on the green. It's a sensational second hole.
Oh, great swing there. And this shot from about 150 yards out. It's heading to the rough for mine. Outstanding shot. High quality.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
And he's down there. You got to read.
He's got to be careful this doesn't get away from him here. This is downhill. Now that's how you roll the rock.
That one raced by. Bit of work coming back. 4 feet to the cup. Oh, Rich, is there anything more disappointing setting up what you'd think is a makeable birdie putt, but unfortunately not able to convert? And let's have a look at Tony Finau.
He's currently ahead in this rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. Oh, I like the look of that shot there, Beamer.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
And this is becoming a familiar sight. Colin Morikawa leads. Here we are at the third. The tee is yours. Seems like they've got an abundance of swing thoughts going on there. Perhaps paralysis by analysis. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Setting up here from about 145 yards.
Opting for the hybrid, I think.
What a shot from the rough. This is gorgeous.
It's a little wayward.
Now from that lie, missing the green was always an option.
Five feet coming up to the cup.
He's got this for his part. Yep, tracking well.
And there it is. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. The tee is yours. Here we are at the fourth hole.
This is a spectacular par 3. Ideally, players want to hit a tee shot that moves significantly from right to left and moving with the contour of the green. If they can do that, then they've got an opportunity to hit it really close. If they challenge the pin off the tee shot, well, it could come up short in that bunker, and that is a massive no-no.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron.
Taking a right at the light. This is not what they want.
And now over to Tony Finau.
Oh, he's out in front here in this rivalry, but can he stay that way?
Oh, that's a lengthy putt. Well hold.
Yeah, that is not what you want to come up against mid-round, mid-rivalry. That was mean.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? No, this one's from downtown. Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread.
It's a lot slower going up the hill than what this player read.
Putting now for a bogey. And it's Colin Morikawa on top of things. Let's see what happens here at the 5th.
The fairway does run out about 310 yards off the tee, and players not necessarily going to hit driver here. They have to be mindful that the fairway pitches significantly from right to left on their tee shot. From there, they're hitting their second shots downhill again to a green that chases away from them front to back. Again, a simple looking second shot, but a difficult one to get close.
It's a bit quick from the top. This one's hooking hard. This lie's not great.
Oh, I didn't see this as possible. What a shot.
Oh, wonderful shot. And a chance for birdie at the 5th.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
Lining up the birdie putt here. Nice line. And that will drop in for birdie. Let's take a look at what Tony Finau's up to.
He's happy, just came off a birdie.
Sitting at 7 under in a share of 9th position. Oh, that almost went in. So after that hole, this is what the leaderboard looks like. Colin Morikawa currently on top spot as we pause for a look at the leaderboard. Time to tee off at the 6th.
What an incredible design this is. And it really just takes this green and it makes it into a section of 4. The back right, the front right, front left, and back left, they all have their unique features to it, and that all is due to the simple fact that that bunker, which is tiny, minuscule, almost not even there, it basically shapes that green into the 4 quadrants. It is just an amazing design.
Opting for the 6 iron. Oh, well played. What's in front of them, Henny?
It's 13 feet out. Unlucky for some. All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
Ooh, right by the hole. This putt is of 9 feet.
This is tracking right into the front of this cup.
Well, that'll maintain the momentum. Nice par putt. Our leader is Colin Morikawa as we head to the next. Let's see what happens here on the 7th.
The fairway bunker down the left-hand side comes in quicker than you can imagine, and so players want to try and hit it out towards the far right part of it, but again, you push it a little bit, and now the barranca comes into play. If you find the fairway, happy days. This green is probably one of the most severe tilted from back to front. Players need to make sure their second shots land past this hole in order for it to come back down towards the hole. You will have a downhill putt, but it's better than coming up short.
That should find the cut stuff.
Luke, I gotta say, I love your positive vibes, but unfortunately, that one has ended up in the bunker. Uh-oh, this one's out, heading towards the rough.
Oh, from one bunker to another. That's got to hurt. This would be a great up and down. That's on the green, but still a fair way from the hole. And he needs this to save par. Hang on, this looks pretty handy. The old-fashioned hammer hands. That'll ruin any putter's stats. And this next putt, it's for bogey. That gets the job done. And let's have a look at Tony Finau.
He's feeling good, just birdied the last hole.
Oh, that one just missed the hole. And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. Our leader is out in front by a whopping 5 strokes. Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th. Henny, do you have a better look at this lie?
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the second cut.
Opting for the 5-iron.
Wow, did this come out beautifully?
And now over to Tony Finau.
He's currently ahead in this rivalry. Let's see what happens.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. This would be a great up and down from this spot. Wow, that almost went in the hole. Certainly makes putting easy if you can chip it that close.
Such soft hands.
This putt's about 4 feet from the hole.
This is what they have left for a par.
Oh, that looks like a pure stroke. Colin Morikawa doing what he does best. He's leading this tournament as we head to the next hole. It's time to begin this par 4 hole.
Only the big hitters are going to be able to carry that fairway bunker down the left-hand side. Most players are going to try and avoid it and even miss it the fairway out to the right-hand side, which is not a bad miss. From there, the second shot is directly uphill. Deep, deep bunkers on the front right part of this. That is not the place to miss it. Anything that a little bit long will leave you a downhill putt, but that's the safe play.
Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. Playing from around 160 yards.
One extra club required to this elevated green.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. Well, they'd love a little bounce to the right here. And he's hit that inside the range.
Already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 20 feet from the cup.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? A par putt on the table. Down she goes. Let's head to the next. Okay, Rich, it's cut day, but this player's future isn't certain just yet. How do you rate their chances of playing on the weekend?
Well, Luke, it's going to take an incredible amount of work and also some luck for them to hoist themselves above this cut line. I'd love to see them do it, but I'm not too sure they've got it in them today.
A chance to go under par here if you can just keep the bogeys off the card.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Second shot here at the 10th. And just about 8 feet left to the hole.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Looks good.
It was on a good line. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. Okay, let's head to the next. Let's take a look at what Tony Finau's up to.
Oh, he's out in front here in this rivalry, but can he stay that way?
That is a touch of class from the bunker. And let's see what that super shot did to the leaderboard. Our leader is up by 4 shots now. Pegging it up on the 11th hole here.
It's just a long straightaway par 5, almost a runway, if you like. Both sides of this fairway flanked by huge eucalyptus trees, which frames this tee shot brilliantly. You find the fairway, second shot, once again, straightforward. You must avoid that bunker front right at all costs. That is deep and nasty. You're not going to enjoy being in there.
Couple of birdies and a couple of bogeys. Needs to get something going here today. Second shot here on the 11th. Well, that's certainly showcasing all their talents there. That's impressive.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
Just taking a look at this one, Rich. Do you think it's makeable?
Luke, I got to say, I don't like their chances. I have been wrong once before, but I really can't remember when that was.
It's just about 3 feet away. Now that'll hurt. 3 putting in for par. And this is becoming a familiar sight. Colin Morikawa leads. You've arrived at a par 4.
This is where the golf course gets extremely difficult, Luke. This tee shot moves from left to right, but massive overhanging eucalyptus trees down the right-hand side prevents you from hitting a high draw over them. Once you're in the fairway, though, your second shot is to a green that's really not as big as it should be for such a long hole. And there's a famous tree just short and left of this green, Bogey's tree. Not because of the score, because Humphrey Bogart used to sit there and just watch everybody butcher this hole.
Beautiful swing there. Certainly good at making the birdies, but let's avoid those bogeys. Nicely done. Playing from around 150 yards here. Going with the pitching wedge here. It's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark.
Well, they wanted to hit the fade, and unfortunately, they didn't.
Getting ready to play their third. How close was that to going down? Very crafty, that shot.
Love watching this player around the greens.
Big par saver coming up for this fella. Nice little putt to hole, that one. And let's have a look at Tony Finau.
Birdied their last hole.
And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Oh, this looks pure. And down it goes. So that's back-to-back birdies.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. This hole is a long par 4.
It's really cool. This tee shot is framed by large eucalyptus trees, both right and left, requires a draw. Nothing else to do. You have to move this golf ball from right to left off this tee. If you do it correctly, well, that golf ball could chase down there miles down this fairway. You find the fairway down there, you're going to love the second shot. The difficulty gets when the pin is all the way back left in this little peninsula. You miss it a little bit left there, you're going to find the barranca, and you're probably going to find a bogey or worse.
Birdies are good. Harness them. Block the bogeys. They're bad. Not bad. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
This is looking around 115 yards out. Wow, that drive, incredible stuff. Over 300 yards. Huh.
That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite. What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Straight back up this hill. Can be firm here.
Oh, just missed. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Let's catch up with the current proceedings. Oh, these are big momentum putts. Let's make this one from 9 feet.
Little birdie look in here.
Good-looking putt. That was an important play for this one. Just a couple of shots out of the cut line now. And it's Colin Morikawa on top of things. And after a birdie at the last, they take the honour on the hole.
Luke, this is a very simple hole in my mind, but for the mere mortals who are playing this game, it can be difficult because this green is not deep, but it's certainly wide, and it does tilt from right to left at a pretty good clip. Historically, it's not the easiest par 3 on this golf course, but for me, I think different.
Unable to find the green on this one. Players setting up, trying to get up and down from the bunker. Well, that should save them. That one from the sand. An opportunity to make their par. Job done. Let's head to the next. Currently at 4 over for the tournament. The honour is yours. Time to hit a good one here at the 15th.
It's a great par 4, and yet there's some players that have seen it a little bit differently lately. I always saw it as a dogleg from left to right, just avoid that fairway bunker down the right-hand side. And this is an interesting green. It's got a high spot on the left, and it's got a low middle section and a high section on the right-hand side, and you never have a flat putt. It is always breaking one direction or another, and it's either straight uphill or straight downhill. This is the most difficult green on the golf course by a long margin. If you see it differently, you can hit it down the right, down 17 fairway, but I fail to see how that's any kind of advantage.
Going with the hybrid. Handy effort, that one. And now over to Tony Finau.
He's currently in second place, hoping to overtake the leader.
Just needs a little bit more of a kick to the right.
Terrific shot into the 15th and a chance for birdie.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Has to putt this one downhill. This really looks good.
Didn't quite judge the speed on that one. Oh, I love these momentum putts. Right on 10 feet. Let's go hole it. This is a good chance. Solid par putt, that. Our leader is up by 4 shots now. Stepping up to the 16th tee now.
It's an island green, if you can believe that. It's surrounded by bunkers. I think this is another one of the all-time great designs. It's only about 160 yards, Luke, but the whole green is surrounded by bunkers. Everything feeds towards the center and the front of this green once it gets on there. I just think this is a magnificent design. If you hit it in any one of those bunkers, making a par will be nearly impossible.
Opting for the 9-iron.
Well, usually Tony Finau is the tall order, but after that shot, I think beating it and getting inside it is the new tall order. What an approach.
That's frustrating. And this putt coming up for his par.
It's looking solid.
Colin Morikawa currently sitting in top spot on the leaderboard. Just a couple to go. Let's see how you handle the penultimate hole.
At all costs, do not hit it in that fairway bunker down the right-hand side. Anywhere to the left, even in the rough left, is just fine. From there, your next shot should be laid up out to the right-hand side. Third shot, straight back up the hill with some kind of wedge. It can be an easy birdie if you get the distance on your third shot spot on. If you get it wrong, however, you could have some issues.
Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Second shot here on the 17th. Interesting choice of the driver here. And here we are with the third shot. Here's a chance to get up and down from the greenside bunker. Oh, almost went in.
Simply amazing. Splendid shot. Sets up the easy par. Right over the spot they were looking at.
Let's take a look at what Tony Finau's up to.
Well, he's behind, just in second place, looking to leapfrog.
Getting ready to play their third. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. Well, that's got to have some impact on the scoreboard. Let's take a look. Our current leader is enjoying a two-stroke lead. Teeing off here at the lucky last, the 18th.
Tee shot up the hill, fairway tilts significantly from left to right. Missing it out to the right is a massive no-no. You'll be blocked out by a bunch of eucalyptus trees that you cannot hit it through. Second shot is to a green that actually tilts away from the players, not towards them, even though the second shot is uphill. Green is historically one of the firmest on the golf course, and getting it close is nearly impossible. It is a heck of a finishing hole.
Well, that's a handy shot. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
I'd say he's about 165 from this flag. What a drive that was. F1, watch out.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron.
All right, he's going with a little extra club. Gone against the caddy here. Let's see if it was the right shout.
Yeah, nicely played.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
Okay, steady now. This is a par putt. That's pretty tidy. And that will do it for this player today. Well, with that, unfortunately, this person's event is over. Unable to make the cut here today. That's a shame.
Now the next question is aisle or window. I'm telling you, it's a terrible feeling missing the cut. But you learn from all the mistakes you made, you move on, and hopefully forget about it or fix the problems before you tee it up next time.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now.